Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1186 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is very, very interesting. Code for today is identify the stepping stones from the stumbling blocks in your path. And oops, I stumbled on that word. Well, what am I talking about? It's interesting because we are talking about stepping stones and stumbling blocks. Stumbling blocks. Are they different? Maybe. How are they different? Let's find out on the other side of the show reel. Please subscribe if you haven't already to the YouTube channel because here is where I've been posting daily videos on the little things that make life big. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message, and I will catch you on the other side of the show reel. Welcome back. Welcome back to the conversation on day 1186. Conversation for today revolves around the quote: identify the stepping stones from the stumbling blocks in your path. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, when I say stumbling blocks, and it's interesting that I'm stumbling on that word, when I say stumbling blocks, for me, a stumbling block is a space or an experience where you stumble, you fall, you make a mistake, you are it's difficult, it's you're out of balance, it's you stumble, you fall, right? And a stepping stone is a space where you are able to move forward, you are able to transition, you are able to take that next step moving forward, you're able to go one level up. And in the journey of life, you will come across stepping stones as well as stumbling blocks. You can use those stumbling blocks as stepping stones too, because obviously in the journey you're constantly moving forward. But you need to identify the difference between the two. You need to understand which was the stumbling block and which was the stepping stone, which opportunity gave you a better awareness of your values, because stumbling blocks are those moments where you have to really really stay in balance. Imagine if you're on a and let's look at it quite physically. If you're on a stumbling block where you are on this block of a rock or a stone which is out of balance and it makes you stumble upon it, to walk past it, you have to be in a certain level of awareness. You have to be in a level of balance. You need to know how you're going to take that next step, how you're going to lift one foot and then balance on the other and then move forward and then take that next step forward. You have to be in complete awareness of yourself and of the situation. So when you're at that stage of life, when you come across a stumbling block in life, you have to know yourself very well. You have to be balanced enough to take that next step forward and to understand and appreciate the stumbling block. I'm not saying to avoid them. No, no, no. Do not have to avoid stumbling blocks, because these stumbling blocks are going to give you strength. These stumbling blocks are going to give you the opportunity to know yourself better. These stumbling blocks are going to challenge your value system. They're going to make you understand what your beliefs are, whether you can stay strong with your value system or would you stumble and fall. And listen, if you stumble and fall as well, do not feel upset, or don't beat yourself over it. Be kind to yourself. Understand that yes, that was a stumbling block. I fell over, and this is why I fell over. get to know yourself, get to know what made you fall over, what made you trip over, what happened there, why did you stumble, and then use that learning as you move forward in your path of life. So, identify the stepping stones from the stumbling blocks. There will be stepping stones and there will be stumbling blocks, and identify the difference between the two. Sometimes we and as I said earlier, stumbling blocks can be used as stepping stones too. It's just that you need to identify them and then get to know yourself better, get to know the situation better, and then take the learnings from that situation, that experience, and then move forward. This is how I see it. And yes, life to me is a cobblestone pathway. It is like that beautiful courtyard, that I just happened to see again, once again, at the Falaknuma Palace, and it's just there, it's out there, it's stretched out for you. And as I said, sometimes it's a stepping stone, and sometimes it is a stumbling block. Just walk your path with mindfulness, awareness. See which spots you tend to lose your balance. See which experiences make you go outside your value system, stumble a little, lose your balance, and then you come back, have that awareness, and then come back, and then continue on your path. You can use these stepping stone moments as you can use these stumbling block moments as stepping stone. You can use them, you can use the learning from it so that they become stepping stones moving forward. Think about what I said. It's really amazing. I loved the analogy, and how you can use those stumbling blocks as stepping stones. But to do that, you first have to understand yourself better. You have to understand your value system and also the situation, and take the learning from that experience, and then move forward to turn those stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Big one there. Um, if this has been of value to you, if this conversation has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am balanced. I am balanced in comments if this has been of value to you, because as I said, when you're on that stumbling block, you just have to find your balance. You just have to understand where you are in alignment with your value system, and then move forward accordingly. I am balanced in comments if this has been of value to you. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message. And if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe to the channel. And and if you'd like to be part of the upcoming mastermind program, the cohort that I am starting very very soon for Reset for Success, that is the registration link. Please do register and use the 1+1 offer to bring a friend along as your accountability partner. Wish you all the best, and until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much.